Deal TV, learn and earn.
The huge potential of Amapiano music to take over the world. South Africa's dance music craze, Amapiano, could conquer the world if its stars step up. There's a lot of hype around Amapiano. The South African dance music genre has dominated dance floors since 2019, spreading from South Africa to West Africa and now to the world. But it's time to peer through the hype and see if Amapiano is able to transition from a cloistered club scene onto a truly global stage, in terms of performance strength, conviction and credibility. Kobza De Small, DJ Maphorisa, Major League DJ Z, DBN Gogo, Lady Do, the list of Amapiano stars is growing. Undoubtedly, though, there are concerns regarding the live performances of many. Beyond the gimmicks of slick studio technology and computer wizardry, it appears that many really struggle to make an impact on stage. Surely, the questions of stage presence, control and frontperson desirability are significant in any music genre's ultimate global success. Just ask US stars Beyoncé, Lady Gaga and Rihanna or Nigeria's Burna Boy. Amapiano's DIY sensibilities, freshness and underdog status are some of its apparent heartwarming qualities. However, Amapiano musicians rarely perform with live bands. Their globally streamed performances are often marred by technical problems, poor sound quality, and an evident lack of professionalism. Many acts appear under-rehearsed. The question is, to what extent will this be a limiting factor in Amapiano's ascendancy to higher levels? What is Amapiano? Emerging from the largely urban Gauteng province in South Africa as early as 2012, Amapiano is today waxing stronger than ever as artists establish multiple digital platforms and spaces. Music executives are jostling to see how all of this might translate into mega bucks and business. Amapiano is overwhelmingly DJ-driven, with infectious and often melodic beats interlaced with bluesy, jazzy interludes that are punctuated by the ubiquitous log drum, programmed electronic drum beats that sound natural. Growing from local experiments, Amapiano is also ultimately derived from US house music, which never transcended into the mainstream. In South Africa, at the dawn of democracy in the early 1990s, house music became the euphoric soundtrack for party-loving youngsters whose main wish was to dance the night away. South Africa has become a global leader in producing the most delectable waves of electronic dance music. Amapiano pioneers such as Dum Buda have called it a lifestyle or movement just like hip-hop. With the global ascendancy of West African Afrobeats, perhaps it was only a matter of time for South Africa to provide its own music equivalent. Amapiano provides a golden opportunity to feel good and create a seemingly endless array of dance moves such as the famous pouncing cat, characterized by the twisting of the wrists in a circular motion in unison with outwardly kicking legs. Performance issues. One of South Africa's most energetic performers has got to be rapper Cassper Nyovest. His fill up the stadium endeavors and huge fanbase have obviously brought out the performance beast in him. There you have your star live performer. Things don't look so good on the performance front for Amapiano stars. Kobza De Small is mostly stayed behind the decks. The same can be said for most of the genre's beat makers and producers. Even the highly influential Maphorisa is much better behind the decks than when attempting to woo a delirious throng on stage. However, there are a few performers who merit watching keenly. TXC, a Gqeberha-born DJ duo, recently released an EP, A Fierce Piano, featuring Amapiano heavy hitters. They look good and move well, but it remains to be seen if they can truly work a crowd or stand as bona fide musicians. Amapiano is a youth-powered movement that provides often despondent young South Africans with considerable optimism, bonhomie and creative opportunities. It injects a belief in self and a drive to want to take on the entire world through the seduction of hypnotic beats. Time will tell if they do.
Deal TV, learn and earn.